right, welcome back. Allow me to show you the delusion that is in the dating market these days. I told you all that it is going to be a rough mission for anybody out here that is looking to find a soulmate. And this is why. Let's get to it.
All right, baby. Renee, where are you calling
Sorry
from?
about that. I'm at the mall because I was trying to come out to have fun at the game tonight, but I got stuck in the car listening to the show.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you didn't even leave the car yet?
No, I've been
She got a kid in the back. I didn't even know that she got a kid in the back. Right there. It's a kid. All right.
watching the whole time.
All right, Renee, well, I appreciate it. We got to move fast because I got to go to the members only show. So how old are you, boo?
39.
39, and where you calling from?
I just put everything in the chat when you were talking to the guy because they kept saying you should match us together, but I don't think so.
I should match you. You called me before?
You hung up when I had the light off.
Oh, so you were just in the car a second ago. Okay, no, I'm going to talk to you directly right now. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Renee, 39, where you live?
Maryland.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 5.
Really? How old are your 5 kids?
24, 21, 14, 12, and 8.
21, 14, 12. What is it again?
14, 12, and 8.
14, 12, and 8. Okay. Oh, 24 too?
Yes.
So 24, 21, 14, 12, and 8.
Yep.
All by the same man?
No.
How many men?
So my oldest 2 are from my ex-husband, and then I had a crazy situation, and I had 2 more, and then 1 more.
How many men,
excuses.
baby girl, do you have kids by?
3.
3. And you was married once?
Yes.
Okay.
You got 5 kids. 5 kids, 3 different baby daddies. And here come the excuses already. It was a crazy situation, Kendra. A crazy situation that caused me to bust open my legs and get my cheeks split and pop out another kid. Crazy situation. There's always a fucking excuse. Always. We do understand that there has to be a conscious decision made to bring a child into this world. You have at least, a 2 to 3 to 4 month leeway to make a decision on not to do it when you know it's a fucked up situation, but you did it anyway. Cool. So we already got that you are terrible at life decisions. Got it. Let's continue.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a software engineer for a telehealth company, and I also DJ full-time, and I'm also now a pastor.
Woo!
Wait, what?
So you're a software engineer, a DJ, and a pastor?
Yes.
How long you been a pastor for?
For the past about, this past summer was real crazy. I got baptized twice, and then...
Girl, hold on. You don't answer no question I ask you directly. How long you been a pastor for?
It's been since June, so 6-7 months.
Okay. All right. So, and what's your zodiac sign, Renee?
Scorpio.
All right, let's do it. We got Renee, 39, Scorpio, Maryland, mom to 5, 5'3" men, was married once. She's a software engineer, a DJ, and a pastor. Are you a gospel DJ?
And an author. I just actually put a book out. It's on kdp.com.
Oh,
okay.
and she an
Got
author.
an author. Are you a gospel DJ?
Yes.
Okay.
Gospel Go-Go. I have some songs out that I wrote, and I'm about to start touring. I have a book signing coming up.
Okay, we're not promoting. We're not going to promote the book again.
No. I'm just...
She's a software engineer, a DJ, and a pastor, and an author, and she's about to start touring.
It's coming out. It's not out yet, but it's coming out.
Okay, Renee, what kind of man you looking for, honey?
I want somebody that's on my same level that can appreciate a good woman that works hard and
What the
makes
fuck
their
level is
own
that?
way. I've been doing it since I was 14 years old, and I don't appreciate slackers because that's what they like to do is leech. And I just got out of a situationship where, he thought he was going to try that, but he didn't because he knew better. But it just wasn't working out apparently.
No, no, he did try it. He tried it because you was in the situation. What are we talking about here? What? How did you just get out of a situationship with somebody who thought he was gonna try it, but he didn't? But he did try it. That's how he got you in the situationship, getting your cheeks split. I don't understand. Now you want to try to take the high road, like, oh, I wasn't going for it, Kendra. You already went for it. And again, you was in another situationship with who I assume is the father of none of these 5 kids. You got bigger problems to focus on. How about you get your life in order? This is what men have to deal with. You coming out here with 5 kids, 3 different baby daddies, and presenting yourself to a man like you're some type of prize, something to be won, something to be sought after. It's rough, gentlemen.
So
We
I
only
just had
three
to
minutes
move
in.
right along.
Okay, what are your deal
My
breakers?
oldest two are grown, so I have help. Thank you.
What happened? What's going on?
No, the comments. Somebody said you have 5 kids. I have two that are grown and they help. One is in the Air Force that makes sense, and he's married and makes over $100,000 a year. And the other one, the 21-year-old, has his own HVAC company. So they have very good. I make good children. Thank you.
Well, it sounds like you already have the men in your life that you need to help take care of you. Hello? It sounds like you already have the men in your life that you would need to take care of you. So why are you out here on the dating market? If you don't need a man, then why are you out here on the dating market? Because again, you have 2 sons that make hundreds of thousands of dollars because one of them has his own company, HVAC company, and the other one you said is doing some shit. I don't even remember that fast. But they're making a lot of money, so why you need a man? Y'all, this is going we 4 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right.
She just makes good children. Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are bad attitude. You know, people that have unhealed trauma that don't understand what it is to like do your own self work and just appreciate somebody that does know self worth. If you can't understand how people really function, or you don't know how to, like, if you can't love yourself, then you can't love me, and I can't. I can't. That's a deal breaker for me.
Okay, should he? Hello.
I'm here. Sorry.
Should he look a certain way?
I'm not too picky about how you look, as long as you are well kept and you're attractive to me. Um, I do have my preferences, but I don't. I'm not racist. Um, so if that means anything, my ex husband was, he looked like he was very dark skinned, and my ex, the other one I have, is really like fair skin. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
not biased. I'm not, my
So
parents
you're
are.
not biased and you're not racist?
Nope. My mom, blonde hair and blue eyes, and my daddy is like African American Indian.
Okay. Um, should he make a certain amount of money?
Like I said, it doesn't matter, but as long as you're on the same level as I am, as far as work life,
And what level is that,
I
honey?
like to travel. I make over. I think I don't want to say them
Then it
on. I'm
matters.
going through a custody battle right now. But
And you
I make
going
a
through a
I make a
custody
decent
battle.
amount of money.
Jesus Christ,
I'm
bro.
doing pretty well,
So you want a man that makes what you make?
or more, preferably more, because I would prefer a man that will take care of me. Yes.
But it
You want a
doesn't
But
man
I
that's
don't
matter.
gonna.
like I don't need somebody to take care of me, but it would be nice, for once.
Okay. Would you date a man that doesn't make more than you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I've done that plenty of
Okay.
times.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, so now I gotta. Well, I'm in the car. I can't really get up.
Well, girlfriend, you call me and you say you've been watching the show, and you know I'm gonna ask, why y'all call me like I be bothering y'all? I be
Every time I
confused.
try,
Y'all call me knowing every question I'm gonna ask y'all to do, and then y'all be like, "Well, I'm in the
every
car." What that got to do with me?
every time I try calling you from home, you never answer
Well, I
me.
don't know, girlfriend. You knew you was gonna be here, and you've been waiting. You gotta get in front of the headlights. We gotta do the Kendra Kin, honey child. You 39 years old. You already knew what you was doing when you called me. I do not understand this part ever.
Me
Y'all
either.
volunteer literally to call me and then get mad at me.
Can you see? Can you see me?
We gotta see your legs, honey. Okay, here we go. We can see you.
I'm not fat. I'm built, and I'm not. I work out every day.
What you say, baby girl?
I said I'm not fat. I'm slim built, and I work out every day.
Okay. 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 When was your last relationship, Renee?
Like a real relationship or a fake relationship?
What you consider your last relationship?
We actually broke up maybe a few days ago.
So you were in a committed relationship, and when did that, honey, Renee?
Yeah.
So was it 2 days ago you broke up with somebody? I don't. This is be the you giving me the hardest time with a direct answer. When did your last relationship end?
The last was over almost a year ago.
So what'd you say a few days ago? How we go from a few days to a year?
I was talking to somebody, but it wasn't what I consider a relationship.
Okay, so a year ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been a long time.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
Probably getting out more in public. I'm a body, mostly staying and I don't know, voicing, just talking to people, get talk to people.
This audio
I
is
have a problem
terrible.
with doing that. Like I've always,
Aren't you a pastor? I would think a pastor talks to people all the
I
time.
mean, when I'm in church, it's totally different. I know what topic I'm talking about. Um, I talk, I'm not talking about the Lord right now. That's very passionate about. If you read the book, you'll understand. It's like an alter ego situation where I can bring myself out a lot better, talk to people better. When I'm in my
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Renee, baby girl. Why would a man be lucky to be with you?
Because I have very good, I guess, personality. I like to have fun. I'm only I don't know. I'm looking for somebody that wants the right thing in life, live their life the right way, like myself.
No. So the question is not what you're looking for, but why would he be lucky to be with you?
Be lucky because, well, look, I'm a great cook. Um, oh my goodness, yeah, my kids were, yeah. If you're looking at the book, or somebody said something comes, but yeah, I feel like I would, be a great
Your
asset to it.
kids, they're telling me your kids were kidnapped.
My younger two, their father kidnapped them from visitation and never brought them back.
Oh, they're telling me that you have a GoFundMe on your page.
Yeah.
So you want to date during this time?
So I've been going through this for the past 3.5 years, and I've had two sorry attorneys that helped, and
So
they
your
just took
12-year-old and your 8-year-old are not in your custody?
no, the 12 and 14-year-old.
The 12, so you haven't seen them in 3 years?
No,
Oh, wow.
still fighting.
Okay.
I'm still fighting to get them back. That's
Well,
what
you just said that you make a good amount of money, so why would you need a GoFundMe?
That's what I'm saying. I've spent over $150,000 in attorney's fees.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have to take
So,
care of my parents. I still have to take care of and maintain a home for my other children and things like that. So it's not like I'm not broke. I have money. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot to it. Nobody knows what you're going through unless they go through it themselves. So
okay, this is a different component. The cousins, they gonna find out everything, child. I would have never knew this unless the comment section went to go find out. So,
no, everybody deserves love. If you think that just because I'm going through all this stuff, I haven't let it not once like bog me down to the point where I can't focus what I need to do. The system is what it is, and that's the problem with the things that are going on today. Is that the system is manipulative and is using people as today is modern day slavery. Nobody's getting that. Everybody, like you want to get off the app and go pray. That's fine. Go do that. I
But I
pray.
guess my question is this: so you don't like he doesn't have any family members? Like your kids are? I mean, I just feel like have you hired a private investigator?
Yes.
And so your kids, you have absolutely no idea where they are in this world.
They're with their dad. I'm sure. I'm
I
pretty
know
sure
that,
they're
but
with.
what I'm saying, like, you don't know his mama, his sister, his cousin, his brother. He don't got no IG page. Like, it's just, I'm just trying to understand because I'm not saying it's impossible, but I would think with all the technology we have today, you could at least know the city or state. So you have no idea what city or state they're in?
Oh, they're here. They're in Maryland. Yeah, I know
Also,
where
you
they
know
are.
where they are.
Yeah, I know where.
So so why can't you pull up?
So, okay, the story, what happened with all that is that he pretty much lied and got a false protective order. When he
So,
did that, he also.
okay, real quick though. So it's not fair to say kidnap then, because when you hold on, just real quick, when you say kidnap, we're thinking kidnap, gone. You don't know where they are. You can't. So that's not true. You know where your children are.
Well, illegally, he did kidnap them because he never signed their birth certificates. And I have been directed that I need to go file charges, but every time I do anything, nothing ever happens because his dad is an ex-cop. So he has everybody in the county on his side, even people that are in Department of Social Service. It's a lot to it.
But wait a minute. So are you saying you do know where your children are in this world,
Yes.
and
Well,
you and legally?
I've called like I don't know how many times to do welfare checks on them. They won't
No,
even
no, no.
do it.
But outside of that, because you just said that they're telling you to press charges, you didn't press charges.
No.
Why not?
Why not if your kids were kidnapped?
Like I said, every time I do anything, he gets it reversed or removed, and it comes back on me. It's almost like the devil's advocate. I understand what you're saying, but I've done and listened to all these people all this time, and everything that I've done, it always backfires. Every
So the judge, you've gone to a judge, and so is there an order that they? Because I don't listen. I don't know everything, so I'm not trying to pretend like I know everything. But this almost sounds like a case where he has something against you,
right, he went and filed a false protective order.
and they just automatically approved it. Like they don't. And
So
from my understanding, they just don't get them. Like he has
No,
to
they
make some
don't.
things proven to get
he,
it
he
proved.
that's the thing though. He was out of jurisdiction when he filed it. I was living in Virginia, and they were being dropped off and picked up in PG County, Maryland. And when he filed it, it was totally bogus, and they went.
But what I'm saying
That's
is,
not the correct
so
system.
you're saying there was no. How was he able to get it approved if you did
He
nothing?
lied. He lied, and I had a
But they
sorry
have,
attorney.
but they have to,
They
because
have
I
to
have, listen, I
verify.
have
He
friends
lied.
that go through this
He
stuff. But hold
lied.
on, real quick. They have to interview you, and they have to also interview the kids. I have a friend that's going through this with his ex-wife,
And his
and it's
sister.
not that simple. When you fight, they can't just take the person's word. They have to be interviewed. The kid has to be interviewed. So you got interviewed, and the kids got interviewed.
Yes, and he went to someone that he knew because the lady called me after 5 o'clock Friday. It was somebody that he knew. It was Ashley Powell, a social worker that his sister worked with.
So, but the kids were interviewed, and they co-signed whatever he said.
They were interviewed, but my kids did not talk to them.
Your kids didn't talk to the people that got interviewed.
No,
So, okay. So basically, you're saying for the last 3 years, you legally are not able to see your children.
he kidnapped my children and filed a false
So,
protective
what
order
is the money you're raising for?
to get an attorney to get my kids back because I haven't been able to find an attorney that he hasn't corrected.
So you want, so
What?
you need money to get a new attorney.
Yes, I've had three, and all three of them have failed. They have not. Well, actually, four. Four.
Okay, okay. Okay. I don't know all the legal terms. I just know that people that have gone through this, but
Yeah.
I do know this. Another parent just can't say a claim. There has to be research.
There's
Like
no.
they,
I've never done anything like
I'm not saying no, no. I'm not saying that you did.
remotely
I'm just
wrong
saying,
in my life ever.
huh?
I've never done anything remotely wrong in my life ever. And
Of
for him
course
to
you
say the
never.
things that he
No one
said,
ever does anything wrong.
everything he said to the judge, everything that he documented in court on record when I wasn't even present, court hearings
Why
that
didn't you go to the court hearing?
I didn't know about him. He wouldn't file things that I didn't even know about. He would
But
send
don't
me.
you have? But
5 different kids, 3 different baby daddies. She claims she never did anything wrong ever remotely in her life. I'm sure out of the 3 different baby daddies that you were a complete angel, that you were a godsend to these men. That's why you're single and looking now, right? Makes a whole lot of sense. And if it was the case, it turns out that, let's give her the benefit of the doubt, chat. Let's just say that she was the greatest partner that a man, the greatest helpmeet that a man could ever find. Then that means you chose wrong, not once, but thrice. You chose wrong 3 different times. Well, 4, considering that you were just in a situationship. That's according to your own words. So you've chosen, that we know of anyway, 4 times that you've chosen wrong. You are a terrible decision maker. You are not good at making great decisions despite all of your jobs that you have as an author, engineer, pastor, and a DJ. She's a pastor making these decisions. What congregation could she possibly be leading to their own fucking damnation? What congregation is this woman leading? Who is she pastoring over? Who would sit through a sermon and listen to her? See, your life decisions should have some dictation in what it is that you become ultimately, and your ability to tell others what to do. Take me, for example. I have been married twice. The woman I am married to now, this is my second marriage. I got married when I was 21 years old. So I have experience in marriage. I have experience in getting married young. I have experience in not knowing what the hell I was doing. I have experience, and out of those relationships, out of those 2 marriages, I bore 3 children. 3 children, 2 with my first wife, 1 with my wife now. But my life is very much together. I'm not going through any custody battles, no custody disputes. I'm not sitting over here arguing, going back and forth in situationships. My life is not in shambles. My money is right. You have to be on some type of track in good standing in order to be able to steward over other children. How the hell is your flock leader's life in shambles and she's calling herself a pastor? Who are you pastoring? With your life in absolute carnage and chaos. Let's get to the end of this. We only halfway through. We're not going to watch this whole thing. Let's get to the end of this.
Everybody is sitting there laughing and thinking this is funny when I haven't seen my babies that came out of my stomach. You know, that's just pure evil. And I have never done anything to hurt my children. My oldest 2 can attest to that because they are brought up and raised 100% perfectly in good shape and form. I've never done anything. That's why I love children. That's why I'm a teacher and a pastor. Like everybody that knows me knows the facts that I would never do anything to hurt my kids. So I'm not a liar, and yeah, I do get confused about things because I've never gone through this before. So that's
girl, I can't give you that one. It was a clear question. It wasn't confusing.
well
You didn't want to answer it.
from the beginning. No, that was like what he did. He filed for false
I know,
attempt.
but that's what I was asking you. So I will say this. I gotta just be honest. I'm not excusing their behavior, but girl, you gone into a dating show. You already
Yeah,
know how they get down. You know they're gonna go to your page. So I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but you can't call us and then get mad for us being
I'm
us. This
not.
is who we are over
I'm
here.
not.
When
I'm
you
not
call us, we gonna be us.
saying everything that I've been through, and it's been torture. You know, I have nightmares all the time about what he's doing to my children. Like he's done things to me, rape me. So, you know, I can only like disdain what could be happening to my own daughter that's 12. You know,
Well then, girlfriend, you shouldn't be looking for a man. All your energy should be there if that's how you feel, and that's just the honest truth.
that,
We a
that
dating
was
show over here, child. So, I mean, you want us to cry tears for you, but at the same time, you caught us looking for a man with all this going on.
On.
So,
So that's the thing. I'm not supposed to put my life on hold because of him doing something wrong to me.
but
God is going to
okay, and
take.
that's fair too, but then don't give us the sob story and get mad at us for being us.
We got to stop this narrative where, and this generally comes from women that say this, and women, you can attest to this. Women will get on here and say, I'm not about to put my life on hold because XYZ. You absolutely should at some point try to stop the runaway freight train that is just wreaking through havoc, blowing through your life and causing chaos, and there's all types of shit and accidents everywhere. It's chaos left in the wake of your aftermath because you have not yet stopped the runaway train. It's crazy to me to even think that you should be able to go out and search for a man when you have all of this chaos going on in your personal life. Talking about, oh, I shouldn't have to put my life on hold because of what? Because of chaos? Because of the fact that you think that your 12-year-old daughter is with a father who's abusing her? To you, that's putting your life on hold? Maybe you should. Yeah. Maybe you don't get to go out and act like you're a normal person who has normal requirements for a relationship when you're coming with all of this excess baggage. Maybe you should take a second and third look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe you should look out the window and see all the carnage and the complete wasteland that you've left behind you from the reaction of this runaway freight train that's just bowling over everything in your fucking life. Maybe you should take a look around. Maybe you should read the room. But no. No. Even at age 40, she still don't have enough wisdom to know that not right now is probably not a good time to be out here looking for a man to clap my cheeks.
Look, that's not a sob story. I'm just telling you what happened. I have gone to therapy.
Okay.
All right, so from her running her mouth, I was able to compile a list of things that men you may want to take a look at before you decide that you want to date this ridiculously emotional and busy woman, okay? Starting off at the top, she's 40 years old. Men, that's letting you know that her best years are already behind her. At 40 years old, I'm not sure what she has to offer in the way of, well, she certainly doesn't want any more kids, I'm sure, because she's already had 5 of them. Okay, so 40 years old, she's over the hill. Everything from here on out is downhill. Number 2, she's a pastor, DJ, software engineer, and she's also an author. Okay, so with 4 distinguished careers, I'm not sure how much time, men, that you will be able to get out of this situation, because with someone who has all of these things going on, it would seem like she would have no time at all to deal with any man. But somehow she has still found time in between her pastoring, her DJing, her software engineer, and author. It seems that she has still found time to have situationships, right? And she has still found time to have custody battles with the fathers of her children that was waiting apparently right there in the ER. And as soon as she popped them babies out of her hole, they snatched the baby up and then ran off into the shadows with them. So her kids have been kidnapped. So that's the other thing that you have to look forward to, the messy custody battle, man. Look forward to going with this woman and sticking beside her in the courtroom and sitting there while she goes through the arduous task of getting her children back, because she somehow lost them to the fathers. They have been taken away, right? So you have messy custody battles to look forward to, gentlemen. I'm sure that all of you will be elated to deal with that bullshit, right? So you have messy custody battles. She needs a GoFundMe, right? That she also lied about, because I put liar down here. So she apparently lied and said Well, my kids have been kidnapped from me. I need a bunch of money so that I can raise money to get an attorney to fight these horrible men who have the city under their control. Right? And they have every lawyer in the city in their back pocket, so I need a special GoFundMe so that I can raise the money to go and get a lawyer for me that's going to be on my team and advocate for me. Then Kendra asked her, well, did you file a report with the police department so that it can be documented and you can follow the letter of the law in order to start the process of you getting your children back? She says, no. All right, so 5 kids, not 1, not 2, but 3 different baby daddies that you have to deal with. And that, I'm sure, will also, as I said before, lead to her not wanting any more children. She don't want no more kids, okay? She don't want no more. I'm pretty sure. She had 5 already. She done popped 5 of them things out. I don't think she's too eager to get a 6th, right? Got it. So you're not getting no more kids, gentlemen. That's what you have to look forward to. Also, she claims her kids were kidnapped. We just went over that. So, gentlemen, this is the compiled list of things that you have to look forward to if you want to date this woman who says that she needs someone on her level. Remember, okay, that before you even take a second or third look at this woman, that you got to be on her level, okay? Now, she makes a ton of money, she says. She don't even want to talk. She don't even want to tell y'all how much money she's making. She's making a ton of money, but she also needs a GoFundMe too. So I don't really know how that shakes out in the end, but apparently she's not willing to put up her own money to get her kids back. So, gentlemen, again, this is what you have to look forward to. If you would like to date this woman, or if you consider her someone that would enhance your life, then perhaps you should probably get your mental evaluation checked out so that you can be properly detained with meds and in a padded room so that you can get your life in fucking order. Because who in the hell in their right mind will want to date this chick? Anyway, you all let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm done. And I'll see you in the next one. Jesus fucking Christ.